Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to Gemini Soul. I hope you guys are doing wonderful out there. And this is just going to be a message where we're going to check out the energies that you dealt with in the past, what energies you're dealing with right now. What's the challenge and the possible outcome for this situation that you may be dealing with or that's surrounding you? This may not resonate with all you lovely Geminis, but if it does, all I ask is you give me a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know what you guys doing, what you're changing in your life. I just feel there's a lot of Geminis making changes. They making changes. And these changes is for the better. I also heard some of you Geminis out there tripping. What is y'all tripping about? I don't know. I don't know what y'all tripping about. But it's something. It's something. What y'all tripping about? Angel of love. Some of you, y'all tripping about love. Angel of love. Well, what is it that you're saying about this angel of love, Gemini? You're like, listen, so angel of love is this love I got for myself, man. I'm finally tuning into it, right? I feel like you just finally tuning into yourself. Finally tuning into what truly makes you feel good. And you got an angel around you. And it's that angel for clarity, for fulfillment, for emotional attachments being released. And some of you got some love coming in for you. But with this angel of love around you, and that's the energy, I feel you are completely in your emotions. Maybe you're not in your head anymore about how you feel about a situation or someone or what it is you need to do, because you're moving from your heart space. You're moving from clarity. You're moving from joy. That I just feel that this is what you're doing at this time. All right. So we got love around us at this time. We got an angel that's full of love, willing to bring it in. If any of you not feeling love right now, this angel of love is here. The angel of love is here. Give it time. Give it time. You'll be all right. You gonna, man, Gemini appreciation. Man, somebody around you can really be appreciating you. Or this at this time, this is you just like finally seeing the light within yourself. Finally appreciating where you're at, how far you come, what you're doing, what you're working on. Cornucopia, y'all done had that quite a few times come out. This is a gift. This is abundant. This is abundant. Abundant don't always just mean financially. It can mean that things around you are just feeling good. Like you feel like things are coming in, opportunities, maybe even people around you. Whatever it is, like you can, like the fruits of your labor. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been dreaming about, wanting in your life, you just like, man, things are really starting to look up. And then we got healer of the ages. Man, Gemini, healer of the ages, is you have that ability inside of you, to heal others, right? It's like people come around you and they feel good. They like your energy. Or you're shining and sharing your light, your lessons, the things you learn. You're taking them, you're taking them to heart because you have an angel here, a heart. Then you have Raphael, the seventh chakra, which is Archangel Uriel. And this seventh chakra, that's balance, right? Your seventh chakra is balance. That's that root. The root, like you get into the root of the problem. You get into the root of what was not keeping you balanced. And you working through it. You working through it. Overall is balance. And love and clarity and appreciation and abundance. If you ain't there, it's coming in. It's coming in. Now, let's take a look at your higher self. How do your higher self actually feel about this change that you're going through or whatever you're dealing with? Why is the angel of love here? Angel of love here is like It's in your past, but past is coming to the future. Like this angel of love is if there was a situation where you were showing no love in it, or you wasn't being given any love in the situation, like you're dealing either way. You're giving love, receiving love. That's what I feel. That's what I feel, Gemini. I hope all of you are feeling this good and great within yourself. All right. Why is the angel of love here? The angel of love is here because take the first step. You took the first step of healing something. You took that first step of recognizing something that's very emotional. And it looks like it was scary. You may have had to walk away from some, the first step, or you had to begin some or move towards a direction. And the universe says you did this out of love. If you left someone, you left them because you loved yourself enough to ensure that whatever situation you was in made you feel love and want to give love back. Take the first step. Also, you could have someone around you that really wants you to walk into that angel of love and commitment towards them. Someone probably just like really seeing you and they're hoping that you'll take a step towards them and love. So this it's in that past. In the present, you got appreciation, clarified by gratitude. Appreciation and gratitude, like it just don't get no better. Gratitude and appreciation, clarifying that. This is definitely seeing who you are. This is definitely other people seeing who you are. I see this appreciation like the 6 of Wands, a victory in something. You feel you won something and people are seeing you, but I don't think it's taking over you to the point that you like big-headed Gemini. This is like, look, this is who I am. This is the direction I'm moving in. I'm doing it with heart and soul, right? Gemini soul. And gratitude. You're being thankful for the lessons that you learned, no matter what they are. At this present time, I feel you just accepting life. Like knowing on your path, things are not going to always be the way you thought they should be, because the universe has certain things that has to happen on the path in order for certain things to work out. Sometimes we have to let go of things in order for them to come back. Sometimes things has to be transformed. And I feel that with whatever is going on in your life right now, you're accepting it. Whether it's emotional attachment to things of your goals, if it's family, if it's friends, and if it's just an attachment to yourself, of really seeing yourself for who you really are, accepting yourself. Like people who can agree with you, disagree with you. At this point, I feel you're just appreciating yourself and you're very happy and grateful in the places and staying where you are. And if you're not, you should be that way. Because Gemini, I feel like you've been through, right? Your journey ain't been easy. People probably think your journey has been easy. Some of them I just heard feel like you just might be eating from a gold spoon or fork or whatever. But they don't know what it took to buy that gold spoon or fork, okay? Like, it was not easy. You didn't just wake up and there was a gold spoon and a gold fork for you to sit there and have your lobster and shrimp, okay? It took some time to get there. You worked for it. You deserve it, all right? So, cornucopia, what is this gift all about? Manifest. Y'all, I can't make it up. Manifest. All this beauty around you, you manifest this. This is what's coming in. Whatever it is, it's Gemini. Like you got more than enough what's coming in. This is your manifestation. Some of you have been waiting for your manifestation for so long, you didn't even think like, is it ever going to hit? Am I ever going to meet that right person? Am I ever going to get to the point where I really truly stand in my power and feel good about who I am? Both Geminis, just not just one, but both sides of that mind that struggles sometimes I feel with worthiness, and the struggle of worthiness has to do with other energies and entities around you that sometimes might keep you in your head. Like, Can I leave this person behind? Should I leave this person behind? Is this the right person on my path, right? But manifest. This is like you taking all that energy and really putting it to good use now. Like you got a message, you got something you got to say, you got something you got to show, and it looks beautiful on you. Okay, success looks beautiful on you, Gemini. All right, know that. Okay, and if it's anybody trying to tell you it don't look good on you, that's because, you know, they ain't working with much anyway. Okay, transformation. I told you, transformation is here with Healer of Ages. This transformation took a lot of soul searching. This may have been situations where you've helped others, healed others. You could have had that power to do that, right? Help others see themselves, see how they need to move forward in life. Not only was you healing others, but the universe was there and healing you. So as you give your gifts, the universe was giving you gifts. And that's why you got this cornucopia. Like the universe is saying, well done. Well done. I also feel you may have had to give something up, Gemini, to even receive this. I'm hearing like you didn't want to give it up. You didn't want to let it go. You was like, but I don't want to let it go. I wish I had the picture in front of me. There was a time in my life where there was this picture, and it was like, you know, depicted of Jesus, and it was 2 teddy bears. You guys may have seen this picture before. And the symbol of Jesus had a huge teddy bear behind their back and then a small little teddy bear in front. And then the person was in front and they seen the little teddy bear, and it was like, but, you know, you could take this small teddy bear, but he was hiding the bigger teddy bear behind him. But the little girl's like, I don't want to let this go. I love this. But didn't know there was so much bigger blessings and a bigger teddy bear behind it. You know, if you get it, Gemini, you understand what the point is that was being made. So you may have had to give something up that you probably thought was it. But there was something so much bigger, and the universe needed you to sacrifice. That's what I'm hearing. You had to sacrifice something in order to get where you are today, right? And rather, you know, and I don't feel it was I think you just was attached to it emotionally, or you was used to it. But there was something else, like your journey and your transformation, once it took place, you had to move forward. So you couldn't hold on to that small little attachment anymore. You had to move forward so that you can get this bigger prosperity and abundance that was coming towards you on your path. All right, let's see. We're going to get some tarot here and just clarify some of this. Let's clarify. The angel of love and take the first step, Spirit. Why is the angel of love here and take the first step for Gemini? The angel of love and take the first step. One more, Spirit. The angel of love and take the first step for Gemini. Why is it here, Spirit? Why is it here? 2 of Cups. Clarifying the 5 of Swords, the Strength card, and the 7 of Swords. I told you had to let some go, and then the 2 of Wands. And y'all been getting that in y'all reading, having to make a decision, having to leave something behind to move forward and go out there and truly get. So see, remember I just told you the little story about the big bear and the little bear? This is just the same. The little one's behind you, but the universe wanted you to take the bigger one. The little one, you outgrow. You know, it's time to outgrow it. That other one is about the same size as you. Maybe you outgrew someone or a situation, right? It could have been a mindset. They had growth on it, right? Because the one behind you have a few leaves, but the one in front stands higher with the world in its hand. So, you know, facing the world. You know, this is so much more because you got the world and the higher one. And I can't help but feel that it's been literally lifted higher. so that your head come up higher. This is what I'm hearing. Like, you could have been walking around like even, but the Spirit wanted your head up higher. Not that you're better than anyone else, but you needed to be able to see up over whatever obstacles or difficulties or attachments you had, because when you're down in it, you're just the everyday grind with it. But when you can lift up and see over it is when you decided and seen that the universe had so much more for you. But the only way you could do it was sacrifice, right? You had to make a sacrifice. I just feel you made a sacrifice, Gemini. And what is it that you truly had to sacrifice? You got the 5 of Swords, Strength card, and the 7 of Swords. You have to sacrifice not knowing how you was going to do this, how you was going to win at this. And in the middle, set strength. So in the middle of all this, you had the strength. Maybe there was something somebody wasn't telling you. Maybe there was somebody trying to get away with something, or whatever the situation is. And it could have been you, Gemini, just trying to get away with not expressing to someone how much stronger you really know you are. And the 5 of Swords, you may have been in a situation where you was trying to win something at all costs. Okay, so my ears are ringing very heavy. All right, so what you was trying to win at all costs could have been a person. This is what I'm hearing. So maybe a situation around you, you really wanted this situation, you wanted this person, maybe you wanted to build or grow something with this person, and you was willing to fight for it. But everything in you knew you needed to hold yourself back because you didn't have all of the information that you needed. But you were still willing to get out there and fight for it. And perhaps you won. Perhaps you won, but even after you won, whatever the situation is, I'm just giving a scenario. Say there was a relationship and you wanted somebody to stop dealing with someone, right? Because Geminis are very big on respect and honor and trust, right? Because 7 of Swords, we not with that, right? 7 of Swords is part of our mindset of always thinking somebody's not being honest or true to us. And we're air signs. So we're going to come off that way anyway, okay? Because we need you to show up and prove the fact that I can trust you. You are going to respect me in my dreams and goals so that I can respect you in your dreams and goals, right? So you had the strength all the time, but it took a lot. And I feel you may have even investigated something and found out some truth in something. And then you just stopped fighting for it. It's like, I really don't know why I'm continuing to put a fight in for something that truly just not meant for you or wasn't meant for you. Only thing was meant for you to do in this situation, learn the lesson and be strong. So if you finally get this person to release somebody else, or you win at the end, right? The 5 of Swords. Did you really win, Gemini? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you won, you sit back and say, is this really what I want? So I just feel that and we have the 2 of Cups here. And whatever the situation is, you tried your best to balance it out, or you wanted it to balance out. Or you felt this was a situation that would balance you out. Okay. What else we got here, Spirit, when it comes to the appreciation and the gratitude for Gemini? Appreciation and gratitude for Gemini. Appreciation, Ace of Wands. This is being very clear on the passion you have for anyone that really truly appreciates who you are. This is someone who actually maybe in your life now that really has gratitude for the progress and the direction in which you're moving, the changes you've made in your life. I also feel, Gemini, you may have made some changes and they like, what? Gemini doing what? Gemini starting this, Gemini left this, Gemini bought this. Like, it could be, gossip or people around you, but some of them are truly happy about this because this Ace of Wands is passion. This is having a passion to accept who you are, appreciate who you are, and being grateful for what lessons have already been learned and what energies you're clearing out and what energies are coming towards you. Cornucopia and manifestation. What was this all about? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Gemini, this was all about you being in your head about, is this actually coming forth? Is it actually going to happen this way? This was you searching for answers. You could have had anxiety, sleepless nights. But the one thing you knew is that you wanted so much more. You didn't probably know how to get there or what was the steps you needed to do to get there. But with this Nine of Swords, you spent a lot of nights in your head. I also feel like a lot of nights, maybe you wanted to start a business. Maybe you didn't know how and you was trying to get answers. You could have wanted to start a family. You could have basically wanted to just a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start. Something you really wanted, and you've been in your head that thinking that the universe was not going to send it in, and the universe is sending it in. Okay. Healer of the ages in this transformation. You was patient, Three of Wands, but I feel that it's coming in. It came in and it helped. It healed. It helped you transform. I'm also feeling there may be someone around you that is helping you in this time that came in. They may be, I'm feeling someone new in your life. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody coming in, they want to put the work in, or this is you, Two of Cups, balancing yourself. Somebody got to start from step one. You know, Seven of Pentacles is just looking at what you've grown over time. Or this is you starting an investment, starting something. And it's going to be very prosperous. Here, you're probably learning something. You're going back to school. It comes under this passion card, clarifying the Ace of Wands. So it's something you're very passionate about, that you're learning about, just putting a lot of energy and time into it, because this is meant for you on your path. This Nine of Swords, communication. So I feel whatever it was keeping you up at night, keeping you stressed out, your energies was low, like you got to get up, you got to go to work, and you're just pulling yourself through. You had events or things you had to do, but I feel like you just pulled yourself together, pulled yourself out of that Nine of Swords and started moving. Because also the Eight of, going from the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Wands is complete movement. This is also getting the information that you were spending sleepless nights about, the universe sending it in, sending that information in to you. And you no longer was having those sleepless nights, because it was like it just hit you all of a sudden. You got to move, you got to communicate, or the communication came in which you were seeking, which comes under your manifestation card. So something could have happened for you that gave you the clarity on what it is you needed to do. The Seven of Wands here is definitely, you were being guarded about anything that was coming your way during this transformation. You knew you had to make changes. You knew you was going through something, right? And I feel that you guarded your energy. And maybe there was something, right, with the Three of Wands. There was something you had to turn your back towards. Maybe you was waiting on someone, thought maybe they would show up and they never did show up. And, you know, you turned your back to waiting towards that situation anymore and start working on yourself for a transformation. Now, you could have turned your back towards someone that has to go through their own thing, their own little trauma, their own transformation, their own healing, right? Because we are healers of the ages. So you're someone you may have worked with, you thought they would be part of your life, but you were waiting for them and you stopped. You stopped waiting on them. It's like, look, I need to move forward. And I feel something came in, right? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. That means this wheel got to turning. And once that wheel got to turning, there was no turning back. The other thing with this wheel is you had all the tools that you needed to move forward. It was a matter of using the right ones at the right time. That's what I'm hearing. You have the Eight of Swords at the bottom, and I don't feel you were stuck. I think you just, you know, sometimes people say, well, the Eight of Swords is you stuck and you don't have to be. You could cut yourself and get out of it. I think that was your rest period. You know what I'm saying? I think you stayed stuck. Not that you want to be stuck, but you wasn't even aware that your energy was stuck, because you needed to get complete clarity so that when you did come up out of it, you was moving. You was communicating. You knew exactly what you wanted, and it was on to the next thing that needed to be happening, which now brings the world card, the Wheel of Fortune in, and the universe say, now that you've took one step, right? Because remember, we got take the first step. Now, once you took that first step, you've opened up so much energy for this path, this new journey that you're about to be on. Yes, you have justice. This is your justice. You have the 8 of Wands. I'm sorry, guys, the 10 of Wands. That was dropping burdens, and it took a lot. It took a lot for you to sit up here and decide to get unstuck. And any energy that was justice, that, you know, and I feel like justice is like, sometimes this is for us as air signs. Now, it don't work for everybody, but we can be up in our head because we air. We have sleepless nights sometimes anyway. Just can't sleep at night because our mind doesn't shut off. It's always going, always thinking about the next thing, or how to put this project together, or this person, or our emotions, or is this person true? You know, different things like that. And it's not so much your insecurities, but the universe needed you to quiet down your mind, because whatever answers was there that you was manifesting, you had all the tools that you needed to do this job. It was just a matter of you holding on to faith and believing in yourself, and not having to cut yourself loose. Because I feel once you realize what you needed to do, and that was to turn your back to these 10 of Wands. This was some type of burden you was carrying that wasn't even yours. Sometimes, you know, people get in a situation where they carry other people's burdens and die trying, right? Just like Gemini, this is you, the Fool card. Like, no, I'm turning my back to that. Whatever those situations is or burdens, I have to drop them. I have to put them down. Maybe you got children. Maybe you got family members, or you got friends, and a lot of them just, you know, they bleed towards you, you know, and you forever trying to fix the wounded. And that's because they know you strong, Gemini. They feel you can handle everything, right? Like, people are out there and they just, oh, well, call Gemini, or let's go to Gemini house, or let's do this with Gemini, or, you know, and it becomes a lot of, it's not necessary if it's all their burdens, but we carry that, right? We're trying to help people. And it's like, while we picking up all these burdens, we can't even see what direction we going in. And Gemini, the Fool card is you, right? This is the direction you should have been going in. So you had to drop all of that, right? So you had to realize, if I'm taking care of all these burdens, who's taking care of mine, right? I feel you just like, and release those 10 of Wands, like, no more, right? And that's why you had the 9 of Swords here. That was the sleepless nights. You knew you couldn't carry that no more. How you going to keep moving forward carrying all of that? You could be strong. But do you have to be that strong? Not when it ain't yours. You don't have to be, you know? That's just what I'm hearing. Let's see. And then we got the Hierophant under the bottom. It's like your mindset. You have to look at things differently, Gemini. Whether it was a higher commitment, rather how you see your spiritual guidance, or what it is your heart truly wanted for you. You just, with the Hierophant under the bottom, overall is a mindset. It could be, you know, staging from childhood, or what people programmed you when you coming up, mom or dad, like, you know, you staying at the winning and all, you know, somebody needs your help, you be there. That's true. But at the end of the day, if you're helping somebody and you're not happy in it, now they happy and you not. I don't get it. What that about, right? So I tell people, like, no, they're like, well, you know, I do whatever I can to help people. That's fine. But what are you doing to your own self and your own health? Are you healing? Are you happy? Like, I don't feel that the universe wants us to be unhappy for someone to come in, right? Woo! Oh, that's just too beautiful. For someone else. I seen that, Chariot. The universe, like, drop them ones, drop that 0, get your hero, be the hero, move forward. You can't move forward unless you understand the direction in which you're going, and you don't want these speaks going different ways, because now you're pulling this way, pulling that way. I believe you got in that Chariot and you left something behind. And there's, and in this depicted in this card is they running like it's in water. The emotions are flying up everywhere, even in the back of them, right? So you may have been very emotionally attached to someone. Someone could have been very much emotionally attached to you. And Gemini, when you decided that you was going to make changes, everybody ain't happy about these changes. Please know that. All right. Some people are not happy. Like, why would you do this? Why would you leave me? Why wouldn't you continue to do this for me or do that for me? Well, I didn't continue to do it because it wasn't making me feel good. Like, I don't have what I need in this situation. Like, all your needs are taken care of, but hell, where's my needs being taken care of? All right. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is that time out. This is that time out. And this is also somebody seeing you grow. I feel somebody around you, could be a passed on loved one, but this is who they want you to be. The Queen of Pentacles, very nourishing, very caring to yourself for some time. Okay, not that you can't love and care for other people and you got to disconnect from everyone, but check with yourself, Gemini. If a situation doesn't feel good to your heart and your soul and it keeps you up at night, that's your higher you telling you, like, we need to do better. We have got to release something, come to a terms with something, heal something, transform something, right? So I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here, that's what you started to do. And you're working on something totally for you. I feel you're working on something that is totally for you and your family, because you got the 4 of Wands here. You got the Empress. You have all the tools you need. You got a fire sign here too. You got a King of Wands. And this could just be you empowering it. Or, you know, this King of Wands is looking at this Empress like, whoop, whoop. Like, you available? Like, are you available? Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo? I don't know. But the other card fell out with is the 9 of Wands. She probably like, baby, bye. I ain't got time, because the Emperor is like, I see you, right? She like, I see you. And I got all the tools it takes, and I'm building my empire. The 4 of Wands, this is family, love, happiness. I'm in a good place. I'm feeling good. But what happens when you get in a place like that? For sure, somebody's checking out your energy, Gemini. So just know that you out there shining and looking good and feeling good about yourself in a new direction. Somebody's standing there around the corner. Well, you know, fire sign. The King of Wands doesn't do that. King of Wands put their eyes on you and got it set, know what they want, and they like, Gemini's mine, and I don't know what they finna do, but Gemini is a strong possibility. And you over here like, if you don't, get away from me. Like, you will not get in. Keep a knocking, but you can't get in. You know, but I'm just telling you, like, let me see, what is this? What is this? Who is this? Oh, not only do you have the King of Wands, you have the Emperor. So let me tell you, ooh, and the Hermit. You're going to have to make a decision. Male or female. Now, y'all take it either way you want. This is the energy just being empowered. Somebody's going to come towards you very fiery. Because I think the fire one, they're coming towards you because, like, you're on fire. You just look good. Look at the hair. Look at your hair and everything. They see you as a really fiery energy, and they want that. They want it. They feel you need to be part of what it is. And you know, and I'm feeling Leo strongly. You know, they like to have empires, but they don't stay there and control them, right? They build them, but will they be there? But then you have an Emperor here. Or it's 2 things. This is what I'm hearing, Gemini. Now, you either got 2 people coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got an Emperor here. You got an Aries. Sagittarius, Leo, I don't know. However you see it, male or female, it don't matter. But both of them, what I'm going to tell you is both of them looking in the same direction. Both of them is looking, who is they looking at? Can you see that? Can you see? And you see them. So I can't help but you may know one of these. You might, you may not. I don't know. It could just be totally new. But I do feel you guarded against them. I don't think they may have a little problem trying to get in, because Yeah, you hiding out back there, like, and not hiding out with your energy, because you got all your fire in front of you. You got your path lit up, like, you may be in the house, trying to stay in the house, like, I don't want to get in no trouble, I'm staying in the house, because I don't want to get in no trouble, and you know trouble lurks, right there. That trouble is right there, right, and this is the Emperor taking care of your home, your house, whatever, yourself. And yeah, you got somebody as a neighbor, a friend, or somebody. Or somebody done seen you. You better not be posting. If you're posting, yeah, they like, oh yeah. Gemini single or free, or they been wanting to come this way, or somebody might have been very fiery and now they're more in emperor, like they've been working on their finances, getting themselves together, looking pretty good, honey. They didn't went shopping, they got their hair cut, they look good. They looking good. And the fire sign, like, I just show up that way. Like, I just woke up that way. You know, that's a fire sign. That's how they feel about themselves. They just woke up that way. Okay? What else? Yeah, the hermit mode. You trying to run. What you trying to run from? 10 of Cups. Happiness. Yeah, you run. Oh, yeah, because they coming quick. And what is they coming towards you for? 3 of Pentacles. Somebody trying to build and collaborate. You like, listen. Listen here. Stand down. Stand down. I just got myself together. But you see what sits in the middle. This is going to totally be up to you, Gemini. This goes up. But you like, hold on. Who goes there? And they like, wait a minute, Gemini, can I talk to you? You like, listen. Yeah. You seen it. Did you see my door close? Did you see my door close? You like, did you see that? Where is that? And you see, they like, I seen you go by in that chariot, though. I seen you go by in that chariot. You like, I don't care what you seen me go by in. You know, and you like, yeah, you seen me go by, but how did you see me go by? By myself. Like, by myself. Like, you see me in that chariot going by looking good. They did. They sent you, Gemini. I don't know who this is. Gemini, and you sitting up here, yes. Oh, yes. And why they coming? 9 of Pentacles. They say you are single and free. Some of you release yourself and you are single. And some of you, they coming in because they like, I want to talk to you about this singlehood. And you like, what do you mean? Talk to me about my singlehood. I don't want you to be single anymore, right? I've been, look, 3 of Wands again. I've been waiting on you. You're what I've been waiting on. And I don't know, Gemini, because you like, you see, you guarding, right? You standing in front of the 9 of Pentacles. That 9 of Pentacles is free, independent, loving energy. This is, I have no attachments except to my pentacles and my foundation. That's it. You like, I don't have any emotional attachments at this time. And you could have released attachments that may have been. I don't know. This is so funny. Then you got the 2 of Swords. With the 2 of Swords, a decision has to be made, and somebody is waiting outside, and they ain't going nowhere. King of Pentacles under the bottom. I don't know how many people you're dealing with, but it looks like hot girl summer. Looks like a hot boy summer. I don't know what you're going to do, but the World card cycle is ending for a new to begin. I can't wait to see what's going on with y'all. Yes, 4 of Pentacles under the bottom. Somebody about to hold on to you, too. They're going to hold on to the fact that you should be theirs. That's what they're holding on to. Gemini, that is what I got for you guys. I don't know if this crazy reading going to resonate with you guys or not. I just was going with the flow. But I love you. Do y'all think y'all need any guidance? Anything else to close this reading out? Do I need to give any guidance? Okay. I don't know. Hey, this is our channel. Let's just see. Okay, let's do a spiritual animal at this time. And let's just see. What spiritual animal? I love these spiritual animals. If crane come out, it's over. Because I looked that crane up and man, if it ever come out for another one, I'm going to tell y'all about it then. Y'all looked it up, you'll see what a crane bird is about. That's my favorite one in the deck. All right. Spirit guys, what is Gemini's spiritual angel? What energies of the spiritual angels they need to empower for this whole situation? A rabbit. The rabbit, you know, the rabbit is approval and sensitivity. You like, look, this they need rabbit. This is how rabbit scared. I don't know what, like, why is all of these, you know, rabbits mates? It's like, I just see a lot of bunnies and stuff running around like they're running towards you. And that just looked like you hiding out, and it said approval. But I believe you may have your eyes set on somebody. So the universe is saying, Gemini, you need to sit back and check it out and pick out what you want. Because this your manifestation coming in. You may have choices, and I can't help but feel, if this your manifestation, whatever choice you pick, you may win. It doesn't matter, but it says approval and sensitivity. You're very sensitive at this time, Gemini, because you've been through, especially if you walked away from a relationship or has not been in a relationship in quite some time, or you just became free, or you have somebody pulling on your energies from the ethers, right? Somebody is like, I will be patient. I will wait. And I am going to have Gemini. Yes. And you was like, not without my approval. Not without my approval, right? But Gemini, and I also feel you see this coming on head on. Gemini, that is your reading, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. If none of it resonate with you, that's fine. Just let me know you enjoyed the energy, and I will talk to you guys on your next reading. Bye, Gemini. Love and light.